Okay, hello everybody and happy pre-Halloween. This is a grumpy old guy gaming, and as is usual on a Tuesday, Wifey is alongside for the ride. Sweetie, how's it going today?
Not too bad.
Playing a little Uncharted Waters because honestly, I think we're both dead tired today and we kind of need to play something chill.
Yeah, yeah, that would be, yeah.
So I am starting off the session in Alexandria, and you are on the whole other side of the sea in Seville, correct?
Yup.
Okay.
I have a quick question for you. That's the wrong window. Would you like emergency shipbuilding request? It's supposed to,
Not really.
Okay, cool. I can sell that then.
Hmm. That's some interesting quests I could choose. But honestly, I still have to get my theology up, so I think I am working to Candia.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my archaeology up, so I've got one, it's actually going to take me near you.
Well, at this point, I'll just be happy to get my way out of the Nile River Delta, as it seems like this has been non-stop NPC battle for me.
Hmm.
Fortunately, getting accuracy up has helped me quite well, but just a whole lot of battle time that I really haven't had. Whole bunch of mods speak in the chat box. I believe they are doing an event.
Yep.
Nautical Navigator or something alliterative. Which is cool. I like little events like that.
Yeah.
Don't really compete in them, but it's cool that they're there.
Yeah. Right. Oh, right. Okay.
So, sweetie, what took you to Seville?
That's where I was.
Yeah, how'd you wind up there before we started?
Well, I took a quest. It actually took me over to the New World, which at the moment probably wasn't the smartest, but I had a, you know, um, no war pact thing. So when I got close to where those waters were, I had that go.
Very nice. And then, of course, I'm assuming you returned via the Azores over to Iberia.
No, I actually just kind of went straight across because got a lot of stuff, lot of cargo hold, which was kind of nice. Not gonna lie.
Cool.
Well, Guess that would help, huh? There we go. Figure while I'm here, try and up my archaeology, which is what I'm trying to do anyway.
Coming up on the island of Crete now. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world,
Still reading. Yeah,
still
it just got done. Where's this? Persian Gulf North Coast.
oof,
Where exactly that is.
that would be, yeah.
Nope. That's a nope. That's getting sold.
I was going to say, that's over.
No, I don't know why I'm going that way. I need to go that way.
Finally unload some of the stuff that was just sort of clogging up my hold, traversing between Alexandria and Cairo. And make a clean sweep of Candia's marketplace. Now, my favorite part of just about every quest of this nature, where I just go to the bar and drink milk and let the barkeeper tell me where to go. But first things first, let's go ahead and switch back into my usual attire.
Aw.
Something that Maiden would
Oof.
know about.
Oh, dang.
So taking a look here, down, all the way down here. Speaking to the Maiden about paganism.
Well, okay, I guess, once I get past Syracuse, into my disguise I go.
It's really not needed unless you're entering a, like you could still get into most of the European side ports.
Okay, so like Athens and
Yeah.
Cairo? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's right. I forgot there's a random archaeology student who is nowhere near the Maiden in this town that you have to talk to. A lot of times, even when you replay these quests, it's easiest just to track down the information at the barkeep, because it's just the most random locations to find people. Also, you expect to not find an archaeology student in Candia with no real reason for one to be here. But to the church we go, and if I'm remembering correctly, this should be by the altar somewhere. Yeah. Just off to the left there. Believe we've got a 100% bonus in effect till tomorrow. Now I should be able to turn this quest in at the bar in Athens and resume my westward march.
So you don't need a disguise to go into Athens, correct?
Not at all.
Okay, cool. In that case, straight off to Athens I go. Yay, port permits. Not port permits. I know what I'm talking about. Tow requests. There we go. Now for the fun part, trying to figure out where I can get the trade goods. The rare trade goods, I should say.
What are the rare trade goods, out of curiosity?
Currently, it is noni, fragrant wood, boulders, eucalyptus, tea tree, quinoa, Indian madder, cactuses or cacti, and I'm probably going to butcher this, Kaplan.
So, all stuff over in other parts of the world.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's tricky. That's why I'm trying to find if there's anywhere nearby I could actually find any of that.
See,
I'm thinking not so much, but I'm checking anyway.
for me, there's no trick to it. It's just a week I'm not making the most money.
Yeah, there's that.
But in all fairness, I've been trying to catch up on other projects. I've been trying to dip my toe a bit more into the fragment pool and get things drummed up there, as the holidays can be an exciting time. And there have been a couple new parties I've been wanting to, check out, say hi to, and play a couple dungeons with. So the Uncharted Waters has been a little on the back burner, as well as playing Medieval pretty much the entire month of October. I want to say I've done 8-9 episodes, probably going to do another one for Saturday. I was thinking about doing it tomorrow and just making it a full-on Medieval week, but honestly, it's just reaching that point in a platformer's life where they're just too damn frustrating for me. I'd rather put it down than, throw out an upload that's just not enjoyable for myself or anyone else. Looks like you've got yourself a fun map up there.
Yep.
Oh, you're on solo layout, so why not tell us what exactly you were looking at there? That looked like the southern tip of Africa you had?
Yeah, because looking at the collection skill, because it has things you can get with each landing point. And the first one I could find that had fragrant wood was Africa Southeast Coast. So I was checking, where exactly that was, and yeah, it was where I thought, in a place I'm not really planning on going.
Fair. I mean, once you get past the Canary Islands, that's not too bad a spot, but also kind of time consuming. Although I guess you could just do Suez Canal, couldn't you?
Yeah, that I can.
But it's still a matter of getting over to that side of the Mediterranean for the canal anyway.
Yep. I mean, I'm heading that way anyway, so.
Yeah. But either way, it doesn't sound like something you're too keen on, and that's fair. Loading up on all the olives. And let's see where my next quest will take me. Trying to stick to the Adventurers Guild. I finally did something I've been trying to do since I inadvertently got a little carried away with storyline quests that got battle-centric. I finally got my adventuring fame over my maritime. Well, there's one theology quest, and it takes me right back to Egypt. Rather not do that at the moment. Seems like that's where everything's steering me here. So I'm going to turn right back around and go back on my word there and look for a maritime quest. Best laid plans, folks. Alexandria. Next quest in the Salamandra train. Venice. And Tunis. Really want the Tunis one. But I also kind of want a battle. Okay, it says the Aegean Sea. They're becoming hard for the Navy to handle. So let's go ahead and take care of the plundering fleet in the Aegean. We are looking for the Salamandra Plunderer fleet, stretching from Athens to Istanbul. So this is going to be a bit tougher than the blockade fleet that I had faced previously. Go ahead, prepare. And let's hope for the best. Sailing out east.
There you are.
I think what I want to do is go right up this channel here and start angling towards the mouth of the leading into the Black Sea, and that should take me to where I need to go for the Salamandra Plunderer fleet. Yeah, I can talk. Passing some unnamed bandits. Kind of hoping this is the right area. Not sure if this is the kind of thing you could... Nah. Well, yeah. 5 o'clock. So right down there. 2 battle galleys. Seems to be the strength. And there we are. There are the plunderers. Taking shots from quite a distance. Big critical to start out the battle. And there goes one of my cannons. Oh, I did say I had to make a St. Petersburg run.
You did.
I only got 36 carronade at my disposal. Have to grab some emergency cannons off my backup ship when I get out of this quest. But just because we're down doesn't mean we are out. In fact, it's actually progressing pretty darn well for us. Just got to keep safe angles, not try anything too risky here. Let our skills pay off. Disorder. Never a good time to get disorder. Crippled the B ship in the fleet, so that's a good sign. We've already got a little bit of damage on the flagship. Get ballistics and penetration back up. Now's probably a good time to have some cake. Because you can't fight on an empty stomach here in the uncharted waters online. Go ahead and use the be-shot plunderer ship to put a little distance between myself and the offending galley. Took out a sail. That can only help us. See, even with only 36 cannon, making pretty quick work here. There goes the plunderer fleet. It's got an L in it, folks. I swear it does. Picked up some Damascus swords, so that's nice. Now let's see if I can't sneak in and get that Tunis job again.
Wow, so much is under the control of the Ottoman Empire. Yow. That's ridiculous.
Turns out I already used my emergency carronades that I had on, and my goodness, are my other ones just about dead.
Damn.
Well, in all fairness, I did buy them back in 2019.
What?
My cannons.
Ooh, yeah, that'd do it.
Beauty of taking over a year off.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've played that whole time, and this is as far as I've gotten.
Great deal further than me. I mean,
No.
it really is.
I don't feel like it.
You don't give yourself credit. Sure enough, the Tunis job is still available, so I'm heading off to Tunis. Hopefully with very little in the way of combat. You know, as much as I hate to do it, I think I may break down and buy new cannons here. At least sell these damaged carronade for something. Talk to the weaponsmith. Guess we can't sell the ship parts that are currently equipped.
Yeah, that would make it kind of difficult.
What? Sell them. Getting 6 figures back on them. That's nice.
Wow.
Gotta take a look at what I can pick up here. Pick up some Sakers, some demi-culverins, culverins, pedreros. 6 for loading speed of 2, though. The carronades here are, yeah. Well, I guess it's the pedreros I am going for the moment. Let's buy and equip. Got 4 spots, so 48 pedrero it is. And just like that, it is time to raise stock. I'm sorry, sweetie, I cut you off. What were you about to say?
Oh, no, you're good. I was just thinking it'd be nice if you could see, like, how many people were playing. That way you could see if going to a certain area would be a good idea or not.
Well, where were you looking at going?
Probably around India. And I still have to find all of East Asia. Like, I have to find all the ports.
Oh, the heavy adventuring I haven't quite got to yet. Honestly, I've been more than happy to just hang around here in the Mediterranean. Though I do suppose I should gear up for a New World run at some point.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the cannons breaking on me in that battle sort of leads to the reason I kind of wanted to angle towards Tunis anyway. My disguise gear is getting sort of beat.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hook around Greece here,
Yeah.
sail up to Sicily, make my stop at Syracuse, and then right around the island and to Tunis. Little navigation tip: if you don't want to pull up the charts and you don't want to use a third-party app, the island of Sicily points pretty much directly to Tunis as you're looking at the triangle shape. Sure, there are a lot of other ways you could probably remember that, but that's the one that helps me out. So which town are you in at the moment?
I am now in Athens.
Oh, nice. I'm afraid I just missed you. And after taking these maritime quests, I am dangerously close to eclipsing my adventure fame. Again, folks, the best laid plans.
Okay. Okay, good. To learn more about this, you should head to Cairo. Guess I'm heading to Cairo. Is that
Fun
what you
times.
needed disguise?
Probably, but nothing too heavy, I wouldn't think.
Okay.
Alexandria is ridiculously easy to get into, but I don't remember Cairo being super high either. Either way, I like to have a ton of disguise on my backup gear.
Yeah.
Main thing to worry about would be the Mamluk fleets and the Egypt pirates. I just kept getting jumped.
For some reason, when you use the tow request, it doesn't seem to, like, you don't seem to get jumped.
Oh, well, there you go. I don't use tow requests.
Yeah.
So there's a fun tip. If you like avoiding battle, use the tow requests.
Yeah. The only pain is you can only get like 10 a day from the port officials, and they cost money, of course.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't pay money for them. Oof. I may need to ask you for new sales here soon.
Okay.
I've got a set of modified full rigged at 36 out of 130.
Ooh. Yeah.
So where's your quest taking you, to Cairo?
Yep.
And what are you tracking down in Cairo?
What is it exactly? Ah, I'm researching Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Ah, fun times.
Yup.
Do you have to pick up the ancient Egyptian language, or do you have
Nope,
an
I've
item
already
for that?
got it.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Very active seas today.
Yeah.
Noticed a few player fleets out. Really, I've noticed a decent amount of activity in general when I've gotten the chance to hop on here for my dailies. Always a good thing to see.
Gonna have to buy another one of those.
Can't move the olives or the Damascus swords, but I can certainly buy more olives here, and that puts me up to 135 cases on the ship.
That is a lot of olives.
While I'm here, I think I'll stop in at the shopkeeper and get rid of some of the spare items I've been holding on to.
Cairo. Yes, Cairo.
Yeah, that's where you said you were headed.
Yes, Cairo. Away I go.
No provisions necessary to purchase since I overstocked a bit. And work my way around the... You know what? Let's go around the southern portion of the island. Take a big old unnecessarily wide turn very near to the coast here. Basically, is the price of indecision.
Did I map Giza?
Could not tell you.
Yes, I did.
But I can tell you I have 33 days remaining to make it around the island of Sicily. I think I'll make it.
I hope so.
Double checking to make sure it wasn't one of those quests that needed picked up at the Guildmasters back in Athens, as I do tend to just sort of run off without reading the entire quest.
I forget. Can I map Macedonia yet?
Can't believe my cannons broke. Such a silly thing. Oh. One thing I should check before I get too much closer. Yeah, Tunis under Ottoman control. So I will need some disguise equipment to get in there, to go in and buy new disguise equipment.
Yeah, go figure.
Very important lesson as to why it's always best to plan ahead and replace it just before it breaks.
Yep.
Plus, you could at least get some money back on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the Maritime Guild. Laced a local trip from that particular station. And we should have to talk to the GM. Yep, there we go. Now there should be a person to turn in at the rest house, yes?
Yeah. The, waitress?
I mean, basically, yeah. And there we go. Also racking up quest mediation permits, which I've needed to do for a while now.
Oh god, that's way over there, and I'm not going in the Black Sea.
$60,000 for my old stuff, which essentially covers the cost of my new Burunjuk.
You knew what?
The equipment I'm buying.
Ew, okay.
So yeah, not too bad at all. Now let's see if I could get a little cozier on the margin of ducats I had to spend by selling some wares from my hold. Maybe Tunis will be the place I can finally sell some olives today.
Maybe. Nope, that's the wrong button. Yay.
pickles, though. And pick up a little of the old iron ore. Trek our way down to the Adventurers Guild and see what quest we could pull up. One to take us to Egypt, two to take us to Egypt. There's one for Seville by way of Algiers. 3 to Egypt. One that's way out of our skill level. 4 to Egypt. And 1 to Portugal. So, not gonna lie, this simple 2-star difficulty one from Seville is really where we're looking. That is actually our best option, taking a look at those quests. Provisions still solid. And out I go. Algiers really should be the next port I see on the African coast here. Yeah. A little bit of a stretch, but it puts me close to Palma. And then I could just ride my usual chain into Seville. How's things going for you?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that about sums it up.
I'm actually doing the thing I need for the Imperial quest so I can get more, Patriot Awards?
Nice.
Figure I was already in Cairo.
Yeah. That's how the old expression goes. When in Cairo, get Patriot Awards.
I mean, yeah. I forget. You need a really high disguise for Alexandria, right?
No, quite the opposite. I think you could get in with like 20.
Oh, nice. I'll just stay in the clothes I've got. And away I go.
Really peaceful night sailing here. No conflict or anything.
Yeah.
Actually trying to intentionally jinx it there. Sort of eager to see how the Pedreros fire. But not eager enough to start any trouble. NPC fleets, especially unflagged ones, really don't matter, but just not how I play. Of course, I kind of got to be careful what I wish for. Those Barbary pirates didn't look too fun. Kind of not sad that I passed them safely. Because again, the Pedreros should hit for a ton, but reloading speed of 2, even accelerated by my gunnery and accuracy, probably not the best. Carronade's really where it's at, but I got to get the whole way up to St. Petersburg for that. So that'll be my world of sometime this week.
Okay. Further west. Okay, so let's try here.
What's up?
Nothing, I'm just trying to find where I need to go to find this artifact.
Ah. You able to use the observe skill?
Yep, it says further west.
Huh.
So let's go this way.
Hey, Algiers will buy olives. I don't stop in Algiers too much.
I don't either. Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. In case you've ever been wondering, Uncharted Waters Online says mackerel and grouper are the most popular fish in Algiers. If you've ever been, let me know how Algerian grouper stew is. And now we have to get that information to a barkeep in Seville, which is oddly enough where we would be going to turn this quest in anyway. But we're going to take a slight detour since there's no real timetable on this and go up to Palma after testing these Pedreros out on some bandits. After watching my camera go all funky.
That's always fun. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that is slow to reload. Really got to maximize my shots here. Nice thing is I'm still hitting decent.
Alright, and what do I need for it?
There's a leaker on Bandits C. Always good to see. Even if it doesn't take them down, it certainly puts them a ways out of that danger.
Looks like there's something here. Well, keep looking.
And a damaged sail. The good news just keeps rolling for us in this battle.
I found the Rosetta Stone.
Congratulations.
Nice. I also got an amulet, it looks like. Ooh, archaeology +1.
Very nice.
Well, after I turn this in and out... No, I can turn it in Athens. Yeah, I'll turn it in Athens.
There you go.
That way then I can switch the stuff and finally get that shipwreck.
That should do it for Bandit's Ship C. Cake up. Because nutrition is important. And so is taking out the B ship of this bandit fleet. Still a full crew, still in relatively good shape on the ship. So it's time to go after the flagship.
Ooh. Ability and loyalty are both at 100.
Very nice. I think my crew is at 85 ability. They love me, though, because I've bought them a couple rounds.
Mm-hmm. Let's just check something. Archaeology, indeed, at 7. Yay. I can finally raise that shipwreck. Such a pain in the butt.
Noticed accuracy was fading there, so I intentionally held off on my shot till I could get the skill back up. Hey, nice 142 point critical. And the best part is the flagship's going to get stuck on its one-time ally in this battle. Now just sort of floating bits of wood. Believe this is what you call a sorry, not sorry moment. Okay, got the bandit flagship under 50 and leaking, feeling good there. And that ends the battle and actually has me going in the rough direction I started with all that time ago. So once again, making our way to Palma. Trade up some spices. And make our way over to Seville. Oh, my mistake. My crew's up to 87 ability.
Nice.
And I forgot to check in on my aide captains. Less than 1,000 experience for Olafina to make it to level 23 in the adventure class.
Wow.
And Jerome, or Jeremy, either way, coming along pretty nicely, about level 37 overall. And finally made my way up to Palma. Really, when the prices are on the lower side in Palma, the toughest thing to do is leave with room left on your ship.
Mm.
And fortunately for me, I don't really need to buy too much in the way of provisions. Just restock some lumber and cannonballs, and I'm good to go. I actually almost missed out on mitigating the losses of my figurehead the other day.
Oh?
Again, good sides and bad sides to taking well over a year off on this game. The good side is I managed to make a figurehead last 2 years in this game.
Yeah.
The not so good side is I legitimately forgot there was such things as sculptors.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd been racking my brain trying to figure out how the hell I was going to get a new figurehead, and by the time I finally just gave up and looked it up, by the time I found a sculptor, my figurehead was at 2 durability remaining.
Mm.
I was a strong gust of wind from it falling off.
Yep. That's funny, all of my cannons are at full. Probably because I don't use them.
Yeah, that would do it. Coming up on Malaga through a bit of a rainstorm. Here's the sunset. Probably a little closer to the coast than I should be for 2 heavy ships, but yeah, you got what you got. Okay, Market Keeper in Malaga, where I should get rid of most of these spices and pick up either cheese or the cows that were milked to make them. Yeah, I'll take the wine vinegar at 120. That should move by the end of this, too. Hey, looks like I'm picking up both cheese and cattle here. Now it's time to skedaddle over to Ceuta. See a bunch of ships streaming past as I make my turn. Probably a little too sharp. Yeah, there we go. How's your quest going?
Good, I turned it in.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm nearing the end of mine as well, and we did just cross the hour mark, so chances are I'm going to be wrapping it up here after I leave Ceuta and make my way to Seville. Sweetie, anything you'd like to add for this week?
No, not really. Not that I can think of. Thank you for watching.
As always, we do thank you for watching. This is just something we do for fun, but it is cool if you guys check it out and you kind of dig. And if not, well, thanks for wasting your time here for a bit. Into the Ceuta harbor I go. Sell off a bit more things here, none of which are coral. I should have a chance to pick up random other things. As though that wasn't the most vague way of stating it. Okay, last leg of the journey. So Holfina did in fact level up on the journey over. Puts her at an overall level of 89, 23, 33, 33.
Trying to raise the shipwreck.
Any luck?
About halfway there right now.
Very nice. And there is Seville. Easiest thing would be a beeline right to the bar, but I am going to go ahead and take care of business at the market first.
There's the shipwreck.
Nice.
Right.
And you're right by a city.
I am right by it, yes. So
Still no guarantee, but very good chance of making that in safe.
yes. All right. Where are you? There we go. Search the shipwreck. Oh, crap.
Battle? Had to know that was coming.
Yeah, probably. Sea battle, dang it. Okay.
Oh, the good barkeeper in Seville now knows fun new fish recipes, and I have completed 3 quests on this stream. That's
Nice.
going to do it for me, folks. Everybody take care, and we will talk to you later.
See you.